What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be going over the daily upload of Ethereum. We're going to be checking that out, and if you guys would like, hit that like button, that subscribe button. We do this basically almost every single day, even on Sundays for some reason. I don't take breaks, and we are live streaming this, so if you guys want to be a part of this live and ask some questions and all this other fun stuff, make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribe button too. So we were talking about this earlier. We have so the questions here, and Panda was asking some questions about ETH and stuff like that, so we're going to go over that for the Panda here. So as you guys can see right now, there is blood in the streets. This is absolutely insane right now. Things are dropping left, right, up, and down. Ethereum is now below that 2K mark. It didn't, and so let's see here. If this is, yeah, so we're down below that 2K mark. We're being supported by an area that was once a resistance. There we go. I have no idea why that was so difficult to say. So yeah, we're being supported by that area on the weekly. Let's go ahead and bring up the EMAs, and now we are starting to close below the 21 weekly. And the thing here that we have to be really thinking about is, how significant is this that we are this low on the weekly chart as far as the EMAs go? Because look at how big this candle is. This is only like 10-15% of the candle is now kind of around the area. You know what I mean? And so the question is really, how significant is that? And I don't think that we're really going to know until a week from now, because if we have this 20 EMA and then the next weekly candle starts like right around here or something like that, and we don't just keep dropping, which it's possible that we do because Bitcoin is doing its own thing right now, kind of coming down. And so if we do come down, we would have to actually see another weekly candle, like the entire body. I want to see the entire body of the candle closing below. You can see here, it's like we kind of touched it here. Like this is kind of what it is. Like we get this move to the downside, we touch it here, then the next candle's green, and then we take off to the upside. Then here we come down, we touch it. Then we had a candle close below. We had two candles close below it. That's something that it's like, all right, there's something there. And then we started to close below the 55 and stuff like that. And so after a really, really big uptrend like that, you want to see some serious candle body closes below it. Nothing like, this could easily just be like, boom, we're back up. So I would not pay too much attention to this, but we are touching it. We are finding that support right here from this weekly level, right? So now let's go on to the daily. I mean, it's still bearish currently. I mean, that's a humongously fat candle. And we have the daily closing below the 20, closing below the 55, closing below the 100 EMA. And we're being supported by the 200 right now. The last time we touched the 200 on Ethereum was, good Lord, all the way back on May 10th. The last time we even touched the 200. So in the immediate short term, are things bearish? You better damn well, unless you are like a flat out moon boy or something like that, or have no idea about getting rid of your bias, this is bearish right now. I'm not saying we're in a bear market. I'm saying this is bearish. We could obviously get a pop up from here, and this would be a good area to get a pop up from. But I mean, to sit up here and think that it's time to go full-blown long mode right now when there's so many indicators saying that this is bearish, I don't know. Maybe it's better to, wait until, I don't know, maybe it would be a smarter idea to wait until we maybe reclaim 2,400 in order to start to think about getting into some longs again. I mean, yeah, you could maybe get into some smaller longs if you're going to dollar cost average or build up a really, really small position right now. But I mean, you're just catching a knife, you know, and unless you have Elon Musk hands with diamonds, you know, hands made of diamonds, and you know, have a lot of money to risk to possibly let go of. I mean, even if you long this dip right here, you'd be underwater now, basically, almost, unless you caught the absolute low. So I'd want to say, like, we'd want to wait. The safer, let's just say it like that, the safest route that one could go would be waiting for some type of market structure change, right? That's what I would say. And this is 100% not financial advice. 100% not financial advice. So yeah, I would say that we want to see the price start to do this, break this trend, obviously, continue to its way up, and break this support resistance area. Then maybe we can start to think, like I said, then maybe we can get a little bit more okay with being bullish. Like right now, look at Bitcoin right now. We're 75% bullish on the 1 minute chart, right? This person says not financial advice. I already started the trade. Okay. So, you know, these are the things that we need to be looking out for. I would say that that's my idea, right? Because look at this. When have we put in a lower low and then started to put in a higher high after this low, right? So we have a low. Let's point this out. We have a low, we have a low, we have a low, we have a low. Nowhere here have we put in, like, this was the higher low that we were looking for to start to possibly change the market structure. This was the higher low that we were looking to put in right here to change the market structure. This right here from this low, from this low, good Lord. For this low, this is the high that we were looking to take over. From this low, this is the high that we were looking to take over to put in some higher high market structure. From this low, this is the high that we were looking to possibly put in, but more than likely this one up here at 3,500. And then now that we have this low, I'd say that this high is the one that we'd want to be looking in. And then if we can get above this at like 3,000, then basically that's like, okay, yeah, we are back in bullish market structure for sure. You know, just plain and simple, for sure, we are back in bullish market structure. And so we want to see that, but for right now, we can't even get past this parabolic curve. So we have to be very, very cautious with these ideas that we're kind of throwing out here. Okay. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we're going down anymore. I'm just saying that this is kind of what it is that I'm looking at. If, yeah. And then this is super important. Alex is saying right here, right? And this even applies to me, because especially me, nothing wrong with being into the space. It's just dumb to listen to anyone's fact, right? Do your own research. Listen to a whole bunch of other people, get ideas. But the main part is to do your own research. Don't just listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to anybody out there, no matter what. Okay, do your own research. And so I've basically given you guys my idea to the upside. Oh yeah, and also before I forget, make sure you guys, we are trading Ethereum over on Bybit. So make sure you guys are signing up. You can get up to $1,600 in bonuses for free. And also that signs you up to become part of the Red Pill community, where I answer questions, do one-on-one lessons, do all of that fun stuff. So you sign up, you send me your UID, and you also have to deposit and actually start trading in order to get the bonus and to become part of the trading community, because we live trade. The Red Pill community live trades together. That's the perk. Most people are just always pushing their Bybit link without giving anything back to the community. And for me, I give back by say, hey, support the channel by signing up. You can be part of the Red Pill community, and that's where we actually do some live trading. So all you got to do is just deposit and start trading. Okay. If you have any questions, just message me or post your questions in the question section. Yeah. So I've given you guys my ideas as far as what ETH needs to do in the immediate short term to the upside. Okay. And I've also, the good thing about Bybit too is that you can short Ethereum and still make money. You can still make more Ethereum. You can still accumulate more Ethereum if you short it. Okay? Just keep that in mind. If you are an Ethereum hodler, if you love Ethereum, if you think Ethereum is going to the moon, this is the best thing that you could do. Is whether it's in a bull market or a bear market, it doesn't matter. You can make money. All right. And to the downside, let's take a look to the downside. I was telling the group before this video on the live stream that just looking at the market structure, right? We took these lows, we hit this support resistance flip to the absolute dollar, right? To the absolute dollar, and now we've popped up. Okay, so if this low gets taken right here at 1700 ish, we can expect possibly for the next support resistance flip level right here. Okay, it could be sooner than that. It could be the point of control right here at 17,000 on the dot, right? Depending upon how big the fall is. But if the fall is big enough and we start to come down and take these lows right here, right, then I would say that we have this level just by the simple market structure right here. Okay, then if we continue to fall and we take out this low right here, man, I really don't want to say this. We could see something right here where we could take this. I think the fall would be big enough to take this, take this. We have a little bit of a gap, right? If you see here, we have this gap right here of about $60, $65. We could possibly find some support right there, but I don't know. I personally think that from here to here, if we took out these lows, it could be a waterfall effect enough to drop us down below these lows, putting us somewhere around here, right? So you have these lows and you have this big gap, right? That's my timer, so that this saying that this video is already too long. So we have a $145 gap, which is like 11%. So I'd say somewhere around here, about 14K, right? 14K ish region. So these are my 3 levels to the downside that we'd be looking at. Okay, and so let's check the live stream to see if anybody has any questions, or the Discord to see if anybody has any questions. So yeah, join the Discord. Look at all these new members that are just jumping in. It's absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, joining in on this. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you guys, I have an altcoin channel. Okay, I just made an altcoin channel, so make sure you guys are a part of that. Right here, my altcoin channel is right here. Make sure you guys are joining that. That's where I talk about like XRP, EOS, ADA, all these other coins and stuff like that. So make sure you guys are jumping in on that. But anyways, that will do it for the Ethereum. Good Lord, who the hell is hitting me up? I am sorry if you can hear that. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the Ethereum video. Yeah.